Assalamu alaikum, brother. What are you thinking? There are a few questions that are bothering me, and since I am new to Islam, I thought about asking you these questions. Yes, brother, feel free to ask.
Does Allah want Muslims to kill people?
Islam means peace, and it can never support killing of innocent people. Allah says in the Quran in Surah 5 ayat 32 that if you have killed a person unlawfully, then you have killed the entire humanity, and if you have saved a life, then you have saved the entire humanity. Now let me show you. But people say Islam allows the killing of non-Muslims. If Islam doesn't even allow a non-believer to be called a non-believer, then how can it allow them to be killed? Let me show you what Al-Quran says in Surah 4 ayat 94.
But I have heard that in the name of jihad, Islam allows forcing people to convert to Islam.
Allah never allows forced conversion to Islam. Let me show you what Allah says in the Quran in Surah 10, ayat 99. You need to understand jihad in its right context, where one form of jihad is fighting against one's self-desires for improvement of deeds. But remember, Allah never allows forced conversion to Islam.
Okay, then how does Allah want Muslims to treat their enemies?
Since Islam is a religion of peace, Allah gives the highest value if Muslims do good acts to those who mistreat them. Let me show you what Al-Quran says in Surah number 41, ayat number 34.
What if somebody attacks on them to kill them?
Allah has allowed Muslims to fight back to defend themselves only if it's unavoidable, but even then Allah has not allowed them to transgress or be excessive. Let me show you what Al-Quran says in Surah number 2, ayat 190. So my brother, if a religion doesn't allow you to kill anyone, doesn't promise forcing of its practices, doesn't allow its deniers to be termed as deniers, and directs to treat the enemies with forgiveness and kindness, then how can that religion be a religion of terrorism? Don't judge the religion of the people based on their names or claims. A person becomes Muslim only if the person follows the instructions given in the Quran. So if an individual is involved in the violation of the instructions given in the Quran, then they are not true Muslims. Remember, terrorism has no religion, and Islam is a religion of peace.
Thank you for educating me. I will now share this information to educate others.